popular fan casting choice for Rogue in the Marvel Cinematic Universe addresses the X-Men movie rumors. While the multiverse saga is getting closer to its end, Marvel Studios is already actively working on the future of the MCU timeline after Phase 6, which will finally bring a bigger focus on the X-Men. Thunderbolts Asterisk director Jake Schreier is officially directing the X-Men movie from Marvel Studios, which will reimagine the beloved mutants through the MCU lens. With the many characters that exist in the X-Men canon, Marvel Studios will have a lot of players to cast for the MCU's take on the mutants. When it comes to Rogue, the Substance star Margaret Qualley has become a massive fan favorite possibility for the X-Men heroine. When the actress was recently asked in an upcoming episode of Collider Ladies Night with Perry Nemiroff if she had any interest in joining a major blockbuster franchise, Qualley responded with the following. Margaret Qualley: "Oh, I don't think I want to commit to a franchise. It seems like a lot of time and I'm scared," laughs. However, Nemiroff did bring up to Qualley how the actress has emerged as a popular choice for Rogue in the MCU's X-Men movie, and is even rumored for the role. While keeping her response brief, it led Qualley to react with OSD, okay, before the interview moved on to other topics. What Margaret Qualley's MCU comments mean for the X-Men reboot, it's crucial to take into account that the X-Men film currently has no release date attached, nor is it known when the movie will actually go into production. That makes any rumors about potential X-Men castings in the MCU something to take with a big grain of salt, as it's unclear when they will actually start the process. Qualley's response can be looked at in two specific ways, with one scenario being where she genuinely has no interest in joining a franchise like the MCU, and isn't even aware of her being nominated for Rogue. The other possibility is that Qualley is having to play coy, especially if she is actually in talks with Marvel Studios for the X-Men movie. Since the MCU's X-Men will be different from Fox's iterations, Rogue may not even be one of the first characters fans see in Marvel Studios' reboot of the property. If Qualley is being considered for Rogue, she wouldn't be allowed to comment until a deal is signed with Marvel Studios, which will decide when that will be allowed to be announced. Our take on Margaret Qualley's MCU comments, if this turns out to be a case of where a potential future MCU star is having to be tight-lipped about their rumored gig. It would be fascinating to see what Qualley would do with someone as popular as Rogue in Schreier's X-Men film. However, in the end, only time will tell who ends up playing the MCU role, as it's unlikely this will be revealed so far in advance. Since Kevin Feige's X-Men future is set to be one of the biggest game changers in the MCU, it remains to be seen which characters will even be part of the first film, as the franchise may well select a different roster for its initial team. Hopefully, Marvel Studios will have more to share about the X-Men movie in the coming months.